So looking at this coin Bitcoin price action, we can see, guys, we did got attracted exactly at the price opportunity which we were talking since couple of days in between 45,000 before choosing a trend duration. And if we look at the price action of Bitcoin right now, that's exactly where we came. That's exactly where we are facing some resistance. So is it going to play out like a dead cat bounce trading pattern after getting attracted around this 0.5 Fibonacci line, or is this just a temporary pullback before we start with another continuation here like this? How should we prepare ourselves for the coming days? In this video, I am going to share with you what could be happening in the medium short term, what could be happening in the coming days. So before I do that, please do me a favor by destroying that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also a quick reminder, if you haven't claimed your 200 USDT futures position airdrop, then please check the video description, because Bybit is giving around 200 USDT futures position airdrop, either Bitcoin USDT position or Ethereum USDT position, if you sign up using this link which is given in the description down below. So this is free money. Try grabbing this opportunity now. If you look at this liquidation heat map for Bitcoin, first let's switch this into 24-hour, because in the 24 hours you can see we could see more of a range bound, because we have liquidity cluster to the upside, we have liquidity cluster to the downside in between 42,500 to 43,400 could be acting as a line of support and resistance. So in a medium short term there could be some range bound for Bitcoin. But if you look at this weekly liquidation heat map for Bitcoin, you can see we have huge liquidity clusters around 41,000 and even below 40,000, and we know this liquidity cluster could be acting as magnet. Yes, this price range could be attracting us, so we have to be a little bit careful, not just only because of this liquidation heat map. Even if you look at the minus outflow, the biggest selling pressure by miners since May 2023, in total more than 4,000 Bitcoin flowed to spot exchanges, around $173 million in selling pressure. This is also one region which is pushing the price of Bitcoin downside, but things are changing. I mean, if we look at this, Bitcoin holders hopeful for Bitcoin price rebound as Grayscale's Bitcoin GBTC withdrawals slow down. Yes, Grayscale's Bitcoin spot ETF outflow has diminished this week. Bitcoin trades at around 43,000 as its halving event is nearly 81 days away. Bitcoin holder base has held broadly steady, with supply across multiple edge bands just below its all-time high. That means GBTC outflow is slowing down. This is a very good sign. Why? Because if miners outflow is also going to slow down for the coming days, we could expect the price of Bitcoin heading towards upside. I mean, taking out the liquidity which you have above 45,000 back around that range before deciding the trend direction, because we know the price of Bitcoin, if we look at this using a descending channel, you can see very clearly, guys, this descending channel upper trend line got broken out. What happened after that? It resulted in a relief rally along with the descending channel upper trend line. Even the upper trend line from the descending broadening wedge got broken out. What happened after that? Again, a relief rally. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that since we are in a very interesting price range, we have to be careful, because if the price of Bitcoin fails to regain its trend above 45,000 in the coming days, this is going to be looked as a dead cat bounce type of trading pattern. Yes, guys, if we fail to regain our strength above 45,000 and to the downside to remain above 42,000, then it is going to be resulting in another continuation here like this. Price of Bitcoin going to follow this dead cat bounce type of trading pattern. Why? Because you can see I have been very clear with you guys. According to this volume profile, the price could be getting attracted in between this 0.5 0.618 line, but if we fail to regain our strength above this price range, which is going to be above 45,000, then it will be looked as a continuation pattern, a bearish continuation pattern known as dead cat bounce. Price of Bitcoin getting attracted in between 37,400, the POC line, and find support, and only after that show some actual impulsive move, because parallelly the price of Bitcoin was also facing some resistance, not just only because of this 0.5 Fibonacci line, but also because of this ascending broadening wedge. We were very clear, the lower trend line from this ascending broadening wedge got broken. And what happened with price action? It started showing weakness, but we were very clear. This corrective move could also result in some relief rally, liquidating the over leveraged shorts right after this, right? And also liquidating the over leveraged longs before continuing with our downtrend. So this is something what could be happening if the price in the medium short term fails to regain its trend above 45,000 or fails to find proper support above 42,000 range. So all eyes are going to be in between 42 45,000, because if it's going to be a bullish continuation, we have to overcome this 0.5.618 Fibonacci line and also remain above 42,000, because if we fail to do that, then even this bullish continuation pattern will get invalidated, because after breaking the upper trend line, you can see how bullish the price of Bitcoin has been since then, right? This upper trend line acted as a line of resistance, but once we broke above it, we had a very nice impulsive move. Price of Bitcoin came at this rising trend line, which previously acted as a line of support. We got rejected. Now, if this here is going to be a bearish continuation pattern, this entire move playing out as a fake out, right, like this, then please monitor the price movement which you have around 45,000, 42,000 carefully, because losing to find support above 42,000, failing to break the 45,000 will result in another corrective move. And in that case, we will be looking at a continuation pattern, price of Bitcoin going lower 40,000 before finding bottom, before starting with a new impulsive move. Because if we look at this in a bit different way, I mean using this Bollinger Band squeeze, even according to this Bollinger Band squeeze, we saw a price bounce coming. Why? Because the price, even during a downtrend, breaking the lower band in the past price action has resulted in some relief rally, lower band acting as support, and this is exactly what we were expecting. Now this here could be another continuation to the downside, price following this bearish continuation pattern, I mean price doing another corrective move like this, and only after that start with this actual impulsive move. So that is the reason why I don't want you guys to be over leverage at this current stage. Over leverage means game over. I'm being very honest with you, because even though bigger picture for Bitcoin looks extremely bullish, in the medium short term, market is expected to be volatile. And if you simply look at this in a 4-hour time frame or even in an hourly time frame, nothing is going to change. I mean, the overall outcome in a smaller time frame still looks weak for Bitcoin. Price of Bitcoin liquidating the over leveraged traders before continue with this actual impulsive move. So that's why we have to be careful. We have to monitor the price range around 42,000 carefully, because losing the range around 42,000 means we will be following a bearish continuation pattern like this. I mean, price of Bitcoin forming a bear flag type of formation, which could result in another continuation here to the downside. So in the medium short term, the lower trend line from this ascending channel must hold the price above 42,000 at any cost, because losing that means we could be slowly preparing ourselves for another corrective move. Price parallelly could be also following this ascending broadening wedge and even this dead cat bounce type of trading pattern, where we could be getting attracted on this POC line before finding bottom, before starting with a new impulsive move. But if you simply zoom out, forgetting about what could be happening in the medium short term, regardless of the shakeout, if you simply zoom out, you can see things looks extremely bullish for Bitcoin. And even this year, 2024 column has started to turn green one more time. I mean, a couple of days ago, this 2024 yearly column was red. But I was very clear with you guys. History shows Bitcoin has never had two consecutive red years in a row. I mean, we had one red years, two consecutive bullish year, one red year, three consecutive bullish year, one red year, three consecutive bullish year. So I was very clear. Even though this 2024 yearly column was turning red, the upcoming days for Bitcoin could result in an impulsive move, and this year 2024, even the upcoming year 2025, could be bullish, could be favoring the long. So if you have any doubt, I suggest you to simply zoom out, because in a bigger picture, regardless of the shakeout, what could be happening in the medium short term, in a bigger picture, the price of Bitcoin looks extremely bullish. So these were some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you haven't claimed your 200 USDT position airdrop, please check the video description, because Bybit is providing around 200 USDT futures position airdrop, Bitcoin, either Bitcoin USDT position airdrop or Ethereum USDT position airdrop. So these are all free money available for you in this description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.